It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Just about ready to roll. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. So we're underway here in game 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 away. Laureano comes up to hit.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that is out of play. Snell in his 10th season, 33 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Andujar in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Down, ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
Out towards right center field. Tucker on his way over. And that'll do it. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. And that one hammered. And foul ball. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's Mookie Betts. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove 6 times in right field, and yet in 2025 he was a finalist at shortstop, which is absolutely incredible. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Zips it across. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Second game of the NLCS. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Foul ball still 0-2.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
And a swing and a miss. Machado is gone, and there's one away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Circle change. Low inside.
That one inside.
That's inside ball.
And that's ball 1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
No, that's out.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1-2 now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
In the air out to center, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
What
One
you
gets
got?
a check swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles under it. One down. One out man at first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good...
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. One runs in. Now a relay to second. Save. He beats it.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And next for LA, Andy Pappas. Golden opportunity right here. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Runners in the corners here, one away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back.
That's the ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
High fly ball out to center field. Merrill under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. One run across. Here comes Pages around third. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 4-zip.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Nope, ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run homer. And they add on. It's 6-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. And everything.
New arm out of the bullpen, Yuki Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Circle change. Low outside.
On the ground right side. Rojas with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
I can't
Ball
play around
inside.
with him here. It's a 6-run lead.
4-seam fastball.
At this point, got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. High middle.
On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher,
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball outside.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball for a strike. 1 and 2.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start. Second game of the NLCS. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one lifted to left. Laureano settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's Max Muncy. Fastball for a strike. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. On to the fourth. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air to left center. Pajes drifts towards it. And a quick out, number one. Here's Ramon Laureano.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Yeah.
Fastball for a strike.
Circle change. Low middle.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second with one away.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start falling back into this ballgame.
Andujar up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Just
No,
missed.
that's down. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Circle change. Low inside.
In the air, left side. That's out, number two. Manny Machado up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Sliced hard but foul.
Circle change. Low outside.
Man on second, two down.
That missed. That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
There's the strike up high. And the count 1-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Betts whips it to first. Machado is out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the fourth, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And that one is gone. He hammers one out to center. And they add a run. It's 7-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
At the plate, Andy Pajes. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
Rojas, in his 12th season, 37 years young. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Swing and a bouncer. Machado throws to first. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Ball. No, that's low. Ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 2 of the NLCS. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 7-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show.
You know when we're in the place, we don't hold back, we're right in your face.
Back here in L.A., and here's the first baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Fastball. High inside.
Just
Nope, ball.
missed.
You know, these Padres being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Misses
That missed.
just
That's a
off
ball.
the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Digging in, Jackson Merrill. And there's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
One ball, one strike.
Circle change. Low inside.
And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed.
Inside.
Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating. I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here comes X to the plate. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Stays alive.
Four-seam
The Dodgers up big in this one here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That's towards center. And there's two away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Tapper back to the mound. And he throws it into center field. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. That one fouled off.
Slider. Middle inside.
Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Fastball. High outside.
2 on, 2 outs. This one popped up. Rojas under it. And that's the third out. He continues to roll. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. High fly ball down the left field line. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. He was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here is Freddie Freeman, and a base hit. And a man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's out of here. A 2-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Manager out of the dugout now. Pitching change here, Jeremiah Estrada. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's Max Muncy. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Merrill gets under it. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder
Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot, their 3rd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. Out to short. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. But they tack on 5 runs. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Padres nothing. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next to hit.
right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball.
Circle change. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
In the air to left center. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
Circle change. Low inside.
Close
Ball.
one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball right side. Rojas tosses to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
0-2 now.
No, that's in.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Fermin takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Here comes the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Out towards left center. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first
Freddie
baseman,
Freeman up to the
Freddie
dish.
Freeman.
1 for 3. That one not close. And it's 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. On a Cronenworth, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Second game of the NLCS. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
Low outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Machado thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throw on to Freeman, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul ball there.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
0-1.
Ball. Outside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That's inside.
No, that's inside.
Circle change. Low nil.
There's the
Strike
strike.
2.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. And Xander Bogaerts with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
For the Padres,
Four-seam
shortstop,
fastball.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Bogaerts now.
Here.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Circle change. Low outside. Four-seam
Merrill
fastball.
off of first with 2
High
away.
inside.
Tries
Did he
to
go?
hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Slurve. Middle inside.
Another 1-2. The
Four-seam fastball.
Padres with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of Game
Oh.
2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
2-2 on the way. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching the National League Championship Series. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. David Morgan. Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Morgan measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So man aboard, and next for LA, Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer, and they add on.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Rip, but it curls foul. Here's your 1. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pappas. There goes Tucker. He had a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in Game 2 of the NLCS.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hand.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and one out. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air to left center. Merrill moving under it. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across 15-0. Here comes the manager. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Brian Hoeing.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it for the K. Good job at damage. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the 8th. Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. And that is out of play.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings through that.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Hoo-yah!
4-seam fastball. High inside.
No, that's up.
Circle change. Low middle.
Check swing went around. And the count 1 and 2.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
4-seam
The
fastball.
Dodgers up big in this one. And we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it falls. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fastball. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Up and
No,
in.
that missed. That's
and it's
the ball.
1 and 1.
Circle change. Low outside.
Here.
4-seam fastball. High
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down. Ramon Laureano will hit next.
Left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Blake Snell out of the game. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Fermin off of first with 2 away. Tap foul at the plate.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. And they cut into the deficit. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now Machado up here. That one found hard the other way.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 0-2. Good eye right
the ball.
there.
Sinker. Low middle.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Sinker. Low inside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Out to short. To second. Rojas. That's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A. putting on a show at the plate today as the spray chart gives us a look at their 6 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Hey!
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Stays alive. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's the ball low.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. In the air, out towards left center, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly there. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. We go to the 9th. Nick Castellanos digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
Slider. Middle outside. Sinker. Low inside.
No, ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Slider. Middle outside.
Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1.
Sinker.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. And another ball.
Four-seam fastball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Sinker. Low inside.
Check swing and he went. And a count now even up.
Sinker. Low outside.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first. And that is out number 2.
Up next for the Padres, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
So it's their last chance in this one. Xander Bogaerts now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Yeehaw!
Sinker. Middle inside.
They're down to their final strike.
Low outside.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Well, Siggy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
15